Hello, I'm The Curious Mind. Have you been searching for the latest trends in business and entrepreneurship? Well, look no further. I'm here to share with you everything you need to know about the world of commerce to help you get ahead of the competition. Today, we'll explore a concept that has been a buzzword amongst young urban entrepreneurs, the gig economy. We'll take a closer look at this industry and find out what makes it super relevant in today's world. The gig economy is all the rage at the moment. Chances are, you've been using services from the gig economy in your daily life. Ever ordered food online? That's thanks to the gig economy. Or hailed a rideshare? Yup, that's the gig economy too. It's become such a crucial part of our lives that it's hard to imagine what things would be like without it. But what exactly is the gig economy? The term gig originates from musicians who would refer to one-off shows as a gig. But these days, the gig economy has come to symbolize an entire ecosystem of independent workers who are doing a side hustle for a platform or a service. The work can be project-based or on-demand. Essentially, the arrangement creates workers that are less like employees and more like independent consultants. Technology is a huge enabler of the gig economy. All that's needed is a smartphone and a good data plan, and you're all set. The trend towards gig work is fast becoming a feature of the modern worker. In fact, a poll by Gallup found that 36% of US workers were part of the gig economy by 2018. That's more than a third of all workers. But you may be wondering, what's so special about this industry and why are people so drawn to it? The gig economy's appeal is due to its two major features, flexibility and independence. It rips up the old rulebook where work was a job with a fixed workplace and fixed hours. With gig work, people get to choose what they want to do and when, according to their own schedules. In short, they get to be the boss of their own lives. The gig economy has also another benefit. It lets workers take on multiple roles and therefore earn from multiple income streams. According to the business consultancy McKinsey, 70% of gig workers say this industry gives them more flexibility and sometimes even more income than a full-time job. With the flexibility and multiple income streams on offer, it's no wonder that the gig economy is now more popular than ever. Gig workers exist in many sectors and are found all over the world. The most prominent sector of all is transportation. Transportation gigs include services like Uber and Lyft in Europe and the US, Grab, Gojek, and Didi in Asia, and Cabify in South America. Another sector popular in the gig economy is services. These include everything from delivery services to tasks like house cleaning and even dog walking. Examples include TaskRabbit, that matches demand for everyday tasks like moving and household chores. Not to be forgotten is selling gigs on platforms such as Amazon, eBay, Shopee, Carousel, and others. These are independent sellers who earn an income from e-commerce. Direct selling is another example of a selling gig, and it works by linking customers directly to sellers without having to go through middlemen or traditional retail outlets. Distributors build a sales team to amplify their reach to customers. Leasing is another example of the gig economy. Have you ever rented a home for the holidays instead of a hotel room? Chances are you've used a platform like Airbnb or 1-5stay for this. Hosts earn an income from renting out their spare space. But what does the future hold for the gig economy? Is this an industry that can adapt to changing times? There's no doubt that the world was plunged into uncertainty in 2020 as a result of the COVID pandemic. But there are some glimmers of hope. Anyone looking to future-proof their lives have started waking up to the idea of independent and flexible work. The gig economy is a natural choice in this so-called new normal, but they're not the only industry that offers these perks. An often overlooked industry is direct selling. In direct selling, flexibility is the name of the game. Distributors work as independent consultants and they run their own business on their own terms. What's more, the business involves minimal startup costs and continues to show a positive growth outlook. In fact, more people are now starting to realize the benefits of direct selling. According to a poll by the US Direct Selling Association, 79% of people surveyed chose direct selling to be a viable business opportunity, compared to 81% of those polled who felt the same about the gig economy. So if you dream of being an entrepreneur, this could be your ideal future-proof industry. In today's new normal, people are naturally drawn to industries that have a stable outlook. For example, the Direct Selling Association of Canada Canada says that more Canadians are starting to recognize the benefits of direct selling amid the COVID-19 pandemic. As the world adapts to the new normal, so too does our way of working, which gives preference for work that is flexible, independent, and able to withstand uncertain times. For aspiring entrepreneurs, the gig economy offers independence and flexibility, but direct selling takes it a step further by giving entrepreneurs the chance to run their own business with minimum startup costs in an industry that is thriving. Curious to know more about what direct selling has to offer? Join us for the next episode to explore everything there is to know about this industry. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Until then, stay curious.